Members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, also called the Mormons, have a prophecy by their founding prophet, Joseph Smith, that they are to return one day to Independence, Missouri. Independence, Missouri was declared by Joseph Smith from the Lord that it is to be the center stake of Zion, or the place where the temple is to be built for the city of New Jerusalem. This location is in the Doctrine and Covenants, and Mormons have known that they are to return one day, despite having been forced out of the state of Missouri and fleeing to Utah, where they've lived these almost 200 years. But no member of the church seems to know when they're going back to Missouri. And each successive generation has said, well, it's not going to be in my generation, it'll most likely be in my grandchildren's generation. And then their children say the same thing, and likewise, even to our current day, we still have members of the church who are saying it's not going to be in my generation, probably in my grandchildren's generation. Despite all of the prophets who have picked up the pace and urgently declared warnings to the members of the church to prepare for the second coming. President Hinckley has even declared that the visions of Joel have been fulfilled. He did that in a conference talk where that was way back when in 2005, I believe. But he had indicated that the prophecies of all the previous prophets were now coming to pass. And yet, despite his indicating of the fulfillment of prophecies of the second coming, everybody still is not listening to the prophets and not preparing for what is to come. On the 21st of August 2017, there is going to be a solar eclipse over the United States of America. The picture here shows the pathway over Missouri, and it goes over Independence and Adam-on-Diamond, which is another sacred site in Missouri for the LDS Church. On this date, there are some significant features of the sign in the heavens associated with this solar eclipse. And we are told in scriptures, both in the Bible and in the LDS scriptures, to look for a sun darkening. And it's also associated with moon turning to blood, which we've had several of them since the 1900s. We just had our last one in 2014, 2015, where 3 LDS apostles had died, and a new change in authority took place, with Elder Nelson taking over the presidency of the 12 from Elder Packer. So we see that the signs are occurring in our day. It's not going to be in our grandchildren's day. President Hinckley said now, and we can see all of the other signs coming to pass.